Watch what happens when these spoiled kids get arrested. 4. First up is Stephanie Bloodworth, who was approached by a police officer after being caught driving recklessly.
Come here. Stand in front of my patrol vehicle right now. Right now. Ma'am. Sorry, what are you accusing me of?
The young woman had already tried to evade the officer once before by driving off as he pulled up.
You're running from me.
I did not. I'm right here.
Yeah. Now you are.
After arguing with the officer some more, Stephanie decides to get back in her vehicle and makes threats towards the officer.
Get out of the vehicle.
You gotta stop, bro. I own it.
Actively resisting. Get out of the vehicle. Get out of the vehicle.
Stephanie once again decides to drive away before stopping a few streets away. When she pulls over once more, the officer decides he's had enough.
You just stopped me over. Oh my God, Dad! They're arresting me!
Stephanie continues to scream at her father down the phone as another police vehicle arrives on scene. The young woman continues to fight and claims that officers need to call her father as he owns the small island of Duck Key where the incident occurred.
Can I call my father? No. He owns the island.
11, you can really see her.
Call my father.
I'm not calling your dad.
Once a second officer arrives, it becomes clear as to why Stephanie is acting so irrationally.
But she's sick one, I can smell it.
Yeah, I know.
What did I do?
He ran from me.
Stephanie claims to be sober, having been clean for 3 years, but police aren't convinced. Eventually, the girl's dad arrives.
Who is this guy?
I don't know, bro. That's my dad.
Oh, okay. Well, he's got to go.
No, he doesn't.
Unfortunately for Stephanie, their father makes it clear on arrival that there's nothing he can do to help Stephanie get out of the mess she has created.
Why are they?
Copy 7275.
You've been drinking, and you were speeding, and now the way you've acted, you've gotten yourself in a deep hole, and they're going to take you to jail.
Eventually, police manage to force the young woman into a car after strong resistance and take her away to jail.
What's happening? What is happening?
We've told you.
No, but
Stephanie was charged with felony-assisted arrest, dangerous driving, eluding police, and misdemeanor DUI. 3. Our next case will leave you speechless. Watch what happens when this entitled young woman refuses to leave her father's car for so long, he is forced to call the police.
I have to get out because it's his car, it's his property.
I don't think so.
No, I'm letting it out.
The woman, named Alexandria, claims to have been in the car with her father carrying out errands. When he refused to drive her home, however, Alexandria stayed put.
I'm babysitting Greg her, yeah. So, whenever he's ready.
But he doesn't want to drive. You don't want to drive her home?
I think he might be having some sort of like early dementia or something.
Despite her age, Alexandria continues to act like a child, and the situation becomes even more frustrating when you hear her father's side of the story.
Stephanie, bring her down here. I got her a couple of gift cards because she doesn't have a job.
He just got me a gift card.
Supposed to be in a rehab facility, but somehow managed to get kicked out of it and showed up back at the apartment.
With police continuing to convince Alexandria to get out and walk home, her father explains how he blamed himself for his daughter's shocking behavior.
So I felt sorry for her, my mistake. Gave her more money, gave her more things to do, took her here so she could get food. Not only did she not get food, she refused to get out of the car.
The agonizing standoff continues as Alexandria refuses to get out.
He does not want you in his car. You're trespassing. Okay, so we can play this game, but you're gonna get arrested.
His daughter continues to claim that her father is suffering from dementia because he doesn't want to drive her, but the police aren't fooled.
Maybe he has early onset dementia outside. We tell outside. No.
After finally running out of patience, officers are forced to remove her physically.
I'm just gonna pull you out. I mean, at the end of the day, you're gonna come out of the car, so do we have to make this harder? Don't
pull my arm out of its socket. Don't touch me.
We'll just get the statement. We're not in a hurry.
Don't touch me. Don't molest me, please.
What's gonna end up happening is we're gonna end up having sports thing.
I would like to press charges for assault.
Unable to believe what's going on, Alexandria becomes increasingly aggressive.
No. You're not hitting me. What are you doing?
All right, I'm pretty. Put your hands behind your back. Her arrest.
The young woman even claims that the officers have sexually abused her during the arrest.
My sister, you're molesting me. You're sexually assaulting me.
She continues to throw out claims and resists arrest despite claiming to be in pain.
I can't breathe. You're constricting me. You're not doing anything. You're hurting me. You are physically hurting me right now.
One officer is even forced to use force when the woman tries to bite him and his colleague.
Sit back.
You just sit down. None of this is me. You're privileged. You're privileged.
Alexandria was then finally taken away, and it might be some time before she receives any more help from her father. 2. Our next case shows how being intentionally rude to officers can come back to bite you. While on patrol on the water in Escambia County, Florida, these 2 Florida Fish and Wildlife officers received a middle finger from the operator of a passing boat and decided to see why they had been disrespected.
What was that about? Flipping us off. You're not in neutral. Put it in neutral. Put it in neutral.
Although flipping off the cops is not breaking the law, it's probably not a good idea if you are actively carrying out multiple other crimes.
I'll tell you what, man. If you bring attention to yourself, we'll come figure out what's up. That's all.
As soon as officers pulled the boat over, it became immediately clear that the passengers and operator were drinking underage.
Whose boat is this?
It's Freedom Boat Club, and I work for them.
As well as this, the insult the officer had received made him keen to find any other regulation the operator might be breaking, and quickly checked that all of the legally required safety precautions were being taken.
All I take concern with that.
Listen to me. I need none of you. Listen to me. I need 9 life jackets, your registration, a throwable, and a pirate steel shirt.
The operator was now clearly regretting his decision of showing off to his friends. The group was forced to sit and watch as the 18-year-old tried to dig himself out of trouble, but it was too late.
He's getting arrested for boating under the influence, so.
Okay.
All right. I don't know if he has anything else or duties he needs to do today, but he's not going to be coming back today.
Back on shore, police informed the passengers that the operator would not be coming back with them. Although they had been caught drinking underage, the officer decided to let the passengers off with a warning this time. As for the driver who was operating the boat while drunk, he wasn't so lucky.
Realize, I know you did what you did. You may think that's why we turned around. Definitely grabbed our attention, but you stepped up from the steering wheel, walked to the center of the boat while underway in the middle of a bridge when our boat, which is a bigger boat, has a bigger boat weight, all right, and sat there and did whatever you did. Nobody's driving the boat.
Not only has the teenager ruined his fun day out, but he may not end up with a criminal record and lose his job. Despite this, the youth continues to claim innocence despite being caught red-handed.
Oh yeah, no, I understand. I'm boating. I'm good on. I didn't stand away from the vehicle at all. I had to control the rudder all the times.
You stood in the middle of the boat and held 2 fingers up. How did you have control of the boat?
I don't skip on that. But no, I had a hand on the wheel all the times.
Brother, you had 2 hands high in the air.
Our final case shows how an entitled teen can get themselves into trouble even when they weren't in any trouble to begin with. On June 4th, 2022, police pulled over a car for speeding and dangerous driving in Wyandotte, Michigan. However, officers immediately noticed the smell of alcohol coming from the vehicle and decide to perform a sobriety test.
Where are you coming from tonight?
Wanda, whiskey's on a Rico.
Whiskeys? Okay.
Yep.
All right, we're going to go over here and we'll run you through a couple sobrieties, see if you're okay to drive, okay? All right, you said you had 2 drinks?
Yes.
That's honest?
Yes.
Okay.
2.5 everyone.
Okay, how long ago?
An hour ago.
An hour ago? Okay. You ever been arrested before? No?
The young woman behind the wheel is visibly intoxicated, but gives all of the usual answers that these cops have heard 100 times before. While the sobriety test is being carried out, the young woman's passenger gets them into even more trouble.
How much have you had to drink?
2.
2? Is that an honest 2?
Honest.
Because we hear 2 is the number that everyone...
With you?
Yeah.
I'm underage.
Are you?
Yes.
They served you underage?
I'm being so real with you.
Okay.
Despite being underage, the misdemeanor is unlikely to place her in any serious trouble. However, her friend behind the wheel is in much more serious trouble.
Is she underage too? Because I see the X's on her hand.
21.
She's 21? Okay. How are they serving to you? Actually, don't answer.
After miserably failing her sobriety test, the driver is arrested, making little fuss as she is placed into custody. However, on seeing her friend get handcuffed, the passenger immediately starts to panic.
How are you getting home?
I mean, my ride's right behind her, but like, I'll go with her because I don't.
No, your ride's over there, that Ford Taurus.
Yep, but I'm gonna go with her because I don't care.
Despite being told to go home, the driver's friend insists on coming to the police station as well.
I don't want her to go by herself.
We're not taking you to jail.
But I'm gonna go with her.
It seems that the entitled young woman simply could not believe that her friend was seriously being arrested, despite both of them breaking the law.
I'm not gonna go without her.
You can't go with it.
Can I drive her car then?
No.
Like, I'm not.
No, you've been drinking too.
No.
You told me you've been drinking.
You're right. I told her how old I am too.
I know.
So take me with her.
No. You can't go with her.
So what do you want me to do?
You can stand back over here.
After some time, even her own friend became frustrated with the young woman's actions.
Can you please?
But she needs to like really calm down.
Stop what? They're gonna take you with you. I don't care. I want them to take me with you. I want them to take me with you.
Shut up.
Like, you know, take me with you or nothing. I don't care. I'm just gonna right here until you take me with you.
The young woman continuously demands to go to the police station, as if she had some kind of authority in the situation.
Not a hotel.
Take you with me either way. Can take me with her or nothing.
Not a hotel.
Just stand right here until you take me with you. What are you guys doing? I don't care.
Eventually, her boyfriend arrives at the scene, and despite his calm demeanor and attempts to help her, the young woman starts being verbally abusive towards him.
Yo, please go home. Take go home. This is I take her. I'm going with her. I don't care. Go home. Go deep home.
You have things to worry.
I don't give a fuck. I want to go with her.
Not go with her.
Deshaun, I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
Even after explaining that her arrest does not mean that she'd be able to stay with her friend, the young woman continues to make demands and verbally abuse those around her.
If you get arrested tonight,
And I'd rather go with her.
You're not gonna be.
hold on. You won't be with her. You guys are gonna be separated.
All right.
So there's no point. Like, you're not gonna be able to talk to
Her
her.
to be by herself. Her mom, first of all, is gonna kill me.
Finally, the cops have enough of the young woman's attitude.
Like, why did you pull up? Why did you be here right now? No, you don't need me right now.
All right.
You got shit.
Hey. You're in jail now. Come on, jail. You're under arrest for disorderly.
Please.
No.
Please, this is gonna change everything, but please
Don't care. I gave her every opportunity in the world.
If the young woman's entitlement and bad attitude wasn't enough to boil your blood, wait until you see her reaction in jail.
Hi, Mom. Hi, I'm in jail. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to say it's funny, but I was like, no, I'm sorry. I'm drunk. I'm in jail. I know the John told you.
She and her friend have just placed the lives of innocent people in danger, as well as causing significant distress for both her boyfriend and parents. Clearly, though, the young woman feels little remorse, finding the entire thing funny.
You grab cash. I have cash in the room.
250.
It's gonna be 250. Okay, well, I wasn't gonna leave no viral stuff. All right, I love you. Goodbye. See you in the morning.
Let us know in the comments which of these cases you found the most shocking. Hopefully, these teens learn to be responsible before they end up seriously hurting themselves or someone else. Thanks for watching.